Hey guys, you guys are probably here because you saw this TikTok of this woman named Juice B who got essayed by Joe Gatto. Now, I will admit I am an Impractical Jokers fan. I used to binge watch their videos. I won't come into this with any bias because at the end of the day, I do not know Joe Gatto. We only know him by how he presents himself on TV. There's also two ladies that claimed that Joe Gatto was really weird to them, and one lady that claimed that Joe Gatto inappropriately touched her. If we can get this video to 10 likes, I will give my opinion on those two instances, but right now I do not have the time. Now with all that, I'm gonna show you the video that went viral.
I got sexually assaulted by Joe Gotto, the Impractical Joker. I'm so sorry I was at work and I didn't think that shit was gonna blow up. I've literally been posting about this shit for over a year. And I've been DMing celebrities, other people, like trying to get my story out there. And one goddamn little TikTok that follows this little trend about a celebrity, then it fucking blows up. And you guys don't believe me. Why do you think I was... Yeah, I got sexually assaulted by Joe Gatto, the Impractical Joker. I'm sorry if you don't want to believe it, but the people you idolize are not always going to be good. They're going to do shitty things, and they're going to take advantage of people because of that. Like, I'm not saying it was, I think some of it was my fault. I don't fucking know how this shit works, but I just posted the proof, and I have not told you guys half of it.
She also made another video of more details of what happened. I'm going to give you the summary of what happened. It is a 10-minute video. You can check it out yourself. She said that she first met him when she was eating brunch with her mom and her sister. They saw him, they went up to him and asked for pictures. They took pictures together. And Joe Gatto asked them if they would come into the comedy show that night. Her sister, who she claims is a bigger fan than her, couldn't go that night due to having other plans. She wanted to go with a friend but couldn't find one at the last minute. She said that Joe Gatto liked her story and she messaged him hoping to get free tickets to his comedy show. Now, mind you, she did express that this is the first time she ever met a celebrity before, so she is very excited. She bought the tickets and went to his comedy show, and Joe Gatto messaged her saying he got her free meet and greet passes. She met him again and they took pictures together. After that, she said she went home and she was drinking and was drunk at the time. She said her friend, quote, was half convincing her to do it, quote, "You're going to regret this," and also do it for the plot. She also quoted that he was texting me all this stuff and it was starting to get weird. She said that he turned on vanish mode but was able to get a screenshot of how to get to his hotel room. Now, there was more messages before this that she did not screenshot, and I don't blame her for that. Because why would you take screenshots of all the chat logs unless you expect it to go bad? So she took an Uber to his hotel and she took a picture of her in his room. She even pointed in the video of the timestamp of when this photo was taken.
It's a video, but I don't, yeah. Well, I also have like the timestamp down here. I wanted to show that. This is how late it was. This is, I think, when I left. But it was this big ass area. Also, I like this cone. That's kind of funny.
Saying, quote, "Some stuff happened and I don't want to get into the details of what happened." And around the end of the video, she did stated that she was around 19 years old when this happened. To be honest, like one of the comments have said, the video wasn't really that informational. It just sounded like a story time of how I met Joe Gatto. She said she had proof and she showed this picture of a bruise and she said that Joe Gatto bit her. I'm going to read the most common comments and I'm going to give my opinion on it. You went to his hotel room at 2 o'clock in the morning. What did you expect to happen? She was at home with her roommate. He sent her a text on how to get to his hotel room and she Ubered there. If you guys are in a situation like this, please don't meet a guy in the middle of the night in his room by yourself and drunk. And if you decide to go, at least let someone know where you're going and the time you're gonna be back. Now, I personally don't agree you should do it at all because of how dangerous it is and the statistics behind it. But people are gonna do what they wanna do. I am no way saying that if you meet someone in the middle of the night and you're drunk, you deserve to be SA'd. It could have been in the middle of the day with her friend and she was sober. It could still happen to someone like that. But what I am saying is that we need to do our best to keep ourselves safe. And if somebody SA'd someone, they should be punished to the fullest extent of the law. Also, in the video, she stated that she left around 2 o'clock in the morning. And what I thought was weird is like, who takes a selfie of themselves after they get SA'd? Like, you can't tell me that doesn't look bad. Comment number 2. I'm not saying you're lying, but you're telling the story like it's tea. Like you're gossiping with us. You need to provide more proof for this series of an allegation. You're treating this too lightly. She did say in the video she's not going to go into any details of what happened. Like, I can understand not giving any fine details just in case it's used against you in court. But if you're going to make a video about being SA'd and the only proof that you have is a bruise on your butt saying that he bit you. So when I saw that video of her evidence, I immediately looked up what a human bite mark looks like and compared it to her bite mark. It doesn't look like a human bite mark. Even if some people say that, oh, he probably bit her multiple times, it still doesn't look like that. It looks splotchy. Mixed in with the fact she made a video about her being anemic. It just makes it harder for me to believe that she's telling the truth, because people are saying that what if that bruise was a cause from her being anemic and she's using that to push this as proof of her being SA'd. Also, she was able to show a time mark on when that picture was taken, which was in 2 o'clock in the morning. But why didn't she show a time mark on when her abuse picture was taken? Comment number 3. Tell the police, not me. It is a fact that most people who are SA do not go to the police. They can't bring it to court because of the statute of limitations. They're probably not willing to go through the legal process of it all, such as the stress, the financial cost of it, having to testify in court and relive that trauma. But at the same time, nowhere in the video did she state it, that's why she didn't go to the police. And if something like this happens to you, you should still go to the police. But the fact that she didn't go to the police. Comment number 4. She was also drunk, and Joe was fully aware she was drunk and still invited an intoxicated 19-year-old who's underage drinking to his hotel. That's not okay. She's 100% right. Even though there's levels to intoxicity, you can still be aware of your surroundings. But in the video, she didn't claim to be tipsy, she claimed to be drunk. And according to my research, if you're drunk, you're slurring your words, you're stumbling everywhere. If you're tipsy, you're still aware of what's going on around you, and your social conversations and stuff, they go up. So I think she was tipsy, because you could do all that and not stumble around and I don't know. But she did claim to be drunk, and I know you can be drunk and still order an Uber. But if you're inviting a woman over to your hotel and you know she's been drinking and you're turning on vanish mode, it does look suspicious. It does make him look like a predator. Now, I don't know if he knew that she was 19 at the time, but regardless, you should still ask how old the person is that you're trying to sleep with. Maybe he asked her when he was in the meet and greet with her. But at the end of the day, I don't know. And while I was doing all my research on this video popped up of this TikToker messaging her, asking if she could address the screenshot of her lying about Joe Gotto. And she said she lied. She's not gonna make a video on half of the stuff she said was not true, because she believes that Joe Gotto fans will come after her. And if those screenshots are true, I wouldn't be surprised if she lied based on the way she presented her evidence. People are also arguing in the comments that she comes off as emotionally unstable. They say that, oh, it's because of the SA. Other people are saying that she was like that before. Now, I watched a good amount of her TikToks before the incident happened. Now, I didn't personally see anything that made her out to be emotionally unstable. It was mostly TikToks of her dogs, her cat, and just lip syncing type videos. But mind you, I didn't watch all of her TikToks. So maybe you guys saw something that I didn't. Now, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you want me to make a part 2 on the 2 women and also the girl who worked with Joe Gotto, just give this video 10 likes and I'll make another video. But again, thank you so much. Have a good one.